Bad breath, it's embarrassing, it's frustrating, and worst of all, you might not even know you have it until someone else points it out. Maybe you've tried mints, mouthwash, or brushing your teeth more often, but somehow the problem keeps coming back. So, what's really causing your bad breath? And more importantly, how do you get rid of it for good? Let's break it down. The medical term for bad breath is halitosis, and it's a lot more common than you might think. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Periodontology found that over 50% of adults experience persistent bad breath at some point. But here's the thing, most people treat it the wrong way. If you're relying on gum, mints, or mouthwash to mask the problem, you're only covering up the symptoms. The real issue is bacteria. Your mouth is home to over 700 different types of bacteria, according to research from the National Institutes of Health. Some of them are good, helping with digestion and protecting your teeth. But others, they break down food particles and release sulfur compounds, the same chemicals that make rotten eggs smell awful. The number one cause of bad breath is poor oral hygiene. If you don't brush and floss properly, food particles and bacteria build up, creating plaque. That sticky film on your teeth that bacteria love to feed on. When they break down leftover food, they release volatile sulfur compounds that smell like rotten eggs or decaying garbage. That's what gives bad breath its signature stench. But brushing your teeth alone isn't enough. The biggest mistake people make, ignoring their tongue. A study from the Journal of Breath Research found that up to 90% of bad breath cases originate from the tongue surface. The back of your tongue, in particular, is a breeding ground for bacteria and dead cells. If you're not using a tongue scraper or brushing your tongue, you're missing one of the biggest sources of bad breath. Now, what if you have great oral hygiene but still struggle with bad breath? The answer could be dry mouth. Saliva is your mouth's natural defense against odor. It washes away food particles, neutralizes acids, and keeps bacteria in check. But if your mouth is dry, bacteria thrive. Certain medications like antihistamines and antidepressants can reduce saliva production, making bad breath worse. Smoking and alcohol based mouthwashes can also dry out your mouth, making the problem even worse. If you wake up with really bad morning breath, that's dry mouth in action. Your saliva production slows down while you sleep, allowing bacteria to multiply. Diet also plays a huge role. We all know about garlic and onions, but did you know high protein, low carb diets can also cause bad breath? When your body burns fat instead of carbs for energy, it produces ketones, which can give your breath a strong acetone like smell. This is known as ketosis breath, and no amount of brushing will completely fix it. Gut health can be another factor. If you have chronic acid reflux or digestive issues, stomach acids and undigested food particles can contribute to bad breath. A study published in the World Journal of Gastroenterology found that people with GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, were significantly more likely to suffer from chronic halitosis. If you notice bad breath along with heartburn or indigestion, your digestive system could be the culprit. So, how do you actually get rid of bad breath for good? First, step up your oral hygiene. Brush your teeth twice a day, floss daily, and most importantly, clean your tongue. A tongue scraper is one of the most effective tools you can use, and it only takes a few seconds. Next, stay hydrated. If you suffer from dry mouth, drink plenty of water throughout the day and avoid alcohol based mouthwashes, which dry out your mouth even more. Chewing sugar free gum can help stimulate saliva production and keep your mouth moist. Watch your diet. If you eat a lot of garlic, onions, or high protein meals, balance them with crunchy fruits and vegetables like apples, carrots, and celery. These naturally help clean your teeth and increase saliva flow. And finally, if your bad breath persists, no matter what you do, it could be a sign of something deeper, like acid reflux, tonsil stones, or even an infection. In that case, it's worth talking to your dentist or doctor to rule out underlying issues. The bottom line, bad breath isn't just about freshening your breath, it's about fixing the root cause. Whether it's bacteria, dry mouth, or something in your diet, the key is figuring out what's causing it and addressing it directly. If this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Have you ever dealt with bad breath? What worked for you? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.